EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Straight ahead, it's Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a great one in store between the Washington Commanders and the Dallas Cowboys. It's that most wonderful time of the year, the NFL playoffs, as we're underway on EA Sports. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
On second down, there's the option going left. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Cowboys' 20. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
Well, you know, most quarterbacks, when you talk about their big play ability, you talk about the arm, but this, an absolutely huge play with a leg.
And also with his mind, because he had to see this play develop in order to make the decision to keep it and run. And how about him looking up and seeing the seas part for him once he got past the line of scrimmage? My first thought, I think he can go all the way, and I'm trying not to take over. Your call with this play, partner.
They'll run with Patterson.
And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense, because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
Akers is in. Touchdown, Commanders.
So much for being intimidated on the road in the playoffs, right? That was a pretty clinical drive right there.
Yeah, they seem to come out with the attitude of, we don't deal with pressure. We create it on the other team. Just took it right down the field and stuffed it in the end zone.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he's got some space here. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Cowboys. Josh Jacobs, 75 yards.
And the Cowboys are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior.
Murray has it knocked loose. Fumble.
It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Well, we know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. all quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? It's Kelsey on the ground. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team, both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
2nd down, Jacobs once more. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. 83 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
Good running right there, and this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
49, guys. Mike, 49. Cut 19, cut 19. 49's the Mike, watch 49. Woo-hoo. Mike's 49.
Out of the gun, Smith. And this is going to be intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Commanders are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
And he's up past the 10 to about the 12. Milton Williams there on the tackle. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Murray. Dancing to his left. He'll check this down to Akers out of the backfield. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. It's a pickup of 12 and a Commander's first down. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
There's no doubt that he has plenty of heart, but you've got to be careful with those receivers that are slight of build. They leave themselves open to some pretty big hits across the middle. That pass, incomplete.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
They'll run on first down with Akers. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a 2-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
And good yardage there on first down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. Well, I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs, and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Play fake. Murray. Flush to his right. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Lewis Seen. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. And we'll see if that pick six looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally, and you often think to yourself, why do they alter it? Games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll go again here with Akers. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. On the handoff, running left is Akers. And he gets it down to the 32. 51 yards rushing for him in this first half, as he has certainly carried over his regular season success into the playoffs. They'll give this to Akers running right. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. On second down, a run with Patterson. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And they're knocking on the door now. As a good run there, going to take this to about the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Patterson, he'll try it up the middle. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal. They'll try and power it in with Juszczyk. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Kyle Juszczyk punching it in from a yard away. And the Commanders are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Play action. It's Smith. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. They'll roll him out right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. Flushed out right. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Warriors, 17. Here we go. 49's
Here we go on 4th. Smith. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. So the drive will indeed continue. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Off of play action. Here's Smith. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure is good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
He'll buy some time right. Throwing the out route here, and it's complete to Kelsey. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted, all tied. This is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is. And doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs the year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the gun, here's Smith. Forced out to his left. Got it. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense. Yeah. I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of...
What? What? I just woke up, bro. Oh, yeah?
Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
For real?
Well, I'm in a playoff game right now that's heated, bro.
Who you talking about with who?
Oh, Concord.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's
And what
2nd
league?
and 7.
Sebo
Oh,
shit.
Sebo shit, yeah.
They'll fake it. Now Smith. Complete.
Bro, he do
Tight
the
end
same
Kelsey.
shit over and
He'll go
over.
out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
That one goddamn play, bro.
Process, I like the design, but I think he may have waited a little too long to spot his man,
Concord.
because if you're going to run that drag route, you've got to put it on him and let him turn upfield. Instead, he waits until his receiver's too close to the sideline, and they don't get the yards after the catch.
Smith on 3rd down. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
Huh? Take Carter.
4th down. Smith looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Barrett.
When you think about it, though, that interception, great for his stats, but bad for field position. It was 4th down.
Yeah, terrific observation. If there is going to be a silver lining, and this is where they'll plead when it comes time to watch it again, hey, it was just like a punt, right? So we end up taking possession of the ball. But you're exactly right about it. Should have slapped it down. Field position would be better for his offense. But how many times do you get a chance to make an interception that you turn it down? That's when your instinct kicks in and you take the football. In this case, a better decision would have been to knock the ball down.
2nd down, they'll go with Akers again. And only a couple there up to about the 23-yard line.
Watching that play unfold and watching it complete.
Yeah, bro. Like, 2 leaves, we in the same goddamn division, bro. I can't get away from this.
And let a guy get a cutback lane on you.
Yeah,
He did that very well.
He praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great
The
angle
nigga
right there.
Cam was in. That nigga you heard was in his division.
You know you love getting the coach.
I'm talking about that nigga had the Jags. That nigga had the Titans.
No matter where you go.
No matter where you go, that
find
nigga.
me.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down. Patterson running between the tackles. And this is going to be a Commander's 1st down.
Bro, he know every pass play I want to do.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling.
Yeah, bro, every formation I'm in, bro, like, he stands right there.
Yeah, that's what's his name be doing. Jalen did me yesterday.
Drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
A give up the middle to Akers.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Out of this nigga, man. Bro,
and this one too.
Tired of playing this.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the 1st. Here's Johnny Hecker now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies. And that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to. Like a
Nobody has you sent to the playoffs.
On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
2nd down, Jacobs once more. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. 3 yards on the pickup there, and they've got it back to 3rd and 10.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Quit talking about it and bring it. 49 the mic. 19 mic.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's J.K. Scott now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And he gets this
Man,
away.
he
And
booted
look
that
at this. This is a
motherfucker, bro.
good one.
Who the fuck is J.K. Scott?
This is fielded at the 27. One quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah.
First and 10,
you know this shit, goddamn.
They'll get this down.
Nah, that draft be going, boy.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that
Hope he
play
don't
out.
switch the powers over, because if he didn't,
you know he was trying to dart through.
huh?
No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up
we gotta
the
sit
3-yard
there through that
gain.
whole draft.
Last
Nigga
run
can't
got
skip a
3.
pick.
Now here's 2nd and 7. Murray tucks and runs. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down. They'll go with Akers here up the middle. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
But this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and it just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance of the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a neck. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the 1st down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. This offense so far on 3rd down, not good. 0 for 4 thus far.
Huh?
This
Oh,
is
yeah,
3rd
okay.
and 10.
Okay.
Throwing now is Gino. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a 1st down, too.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch him drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
The Smith's throw taken in by Valdez-Scantling. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And some room to roam now. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 104 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the wild card round. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. And now it's Valdez-Scantling on the end around. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Back to throw, Smith. He finds Hopkins complete.
This nigga could be getting the same fucking play over and over, bro. God damn.
Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close
And I call it every
It's
time.
something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career.
Not about
Because
to
in
do
these
shit
types of
again, bro.
situations, he wasn't
I
going
did
to
it.
allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
Please run that shit at me. Please do. Let's go.
Try to run for it with Jacobs. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there.
This can play right here, boy.
By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
Oh, can you hear?
I'm here, bro. I'm watching your game, bro. But you know I'm in a 2-minute drive.
No, I was talking about Cam. I was talking about Cam. The circle, this that boy play right here.
I know he running this bitch, bro.
Branch return.
Gino down throw. Caught left side Hopkins. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Especially when they get man.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And all the way down inside the 5 to 4. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
Kylan Granson.
Let's do it.
4 yards out.
Let's go.
And the Cowboys have taken a 4th quarter lead.
Let's do it. Come on, Red.
And touchdown and congratulations and zero relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you already see him scrambling down.
Where'd you come up?
They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you
say, bro?
want and cover it well.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
Up the middle.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Let's put one together, Red. Let's put one together.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Washington. Devontae Smith, 76 yards. And the Commanders answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie.
You just saw that, bro? Me.
Following the touchdown.
Oh, my God, bro. You just missed it. Whoa.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Bro, I ain't even going to hold you, Cam. I couldn't even watch that shit no more. Yeah, bro, your team's so goddamn strapped.
Next drive by the Cowboys offense. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
So you're not talking to me no more?
Until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
Smith now to throw. Finding Kelsey, and they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Bro, he keeps getting the same shit over and over, bro.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he carries this one past the midfield stripe and into Commander territory. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go.
They got 4 touches, 118.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Yeah, he broke the first play for like the second or third play for 88 yards.
Smith eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
And what a big play, because now you're guaranteed at least a shot at extending this one. He had the 40-yard line picked out as his bare minimum to give them some kind of a game-tying attempt, and he got there. Excellent determination on that scramble, and it might just help them snatch away a victory.
Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket, because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Here's Jacobs. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Smith to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Coach started the league. Fuck no.
He's got to take full charge of his health. Got to totally command it. Make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. They'll run with Jacobs. He's going to be very close to a first down. Good running, but looks like he's a yard short. It'll be a gain of 5, but they do keep him out of the end zone, and now it's 4th down. And now here comes their final timeout, as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. They go with Jacobs.
Bro, they gave that nigga that shit, bro. They let him win a while. Bro, man.
Here in the closing stages. Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now that one came close to hitting the big scoreboard up there as the fair catch is made inside the 20-yard line.
Could think he gonna work that lineman. I'm double teaming that nigga every play.
They're set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure.
Oh, Kenny!
They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Yeah, you know, get to the wild card game, check, got that done. Win a wild card game, big check. Now you've got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the